Hi, I'm Nick T here from the Nickscast, and I'm here with
Brampton Iron Man.
Brampton Iron Man. Very cool. And we are both at Unplugged Expo. Brampton Iron Man.
Yes.
Could you tell me a little bit about what you're doing here today?
Yeah, sure. So I actually am one of the superheroes that helps out with a charity, Comic Corps of Canada. And what we do is we raise funds or collect donated comics, buy comics, and then take them into kids in hospitals.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
And now, does Comic Corps of Canada do other things beyond that?
No, that's really our only mission, is actually deliver comic books to kids in hospitals. So we do other charitable fundraisers, so we help out with people that need some superhero presence. But basically, that's what we're here to do, is to help deliver comics to kids in hospital.
Very cool. How many hospitals have you been to personally, decked out as Iron Man?
I've actually only been to about 3 of them. The 2 that we work with the most are actually Hamilton Health Sciences, so we go to the Chidok Children's Hospital, which is part of that. And then we also do quite a bit of work with Oakville Trafalgar Hospital out in Oakville as well.
Awesome. Completely separate from that, I was just wondering, so you're wearing this really impressive Iron Man suit. First question, did you make this yourself?
So I did components of it. I actually had somebody help me out with the raw armor build, so the base armor build. So they helped me with the base armor build, and then I do the electronics and I do the paint.
Very cool. So the electronics being like the head and the lighting and the
repulsor there. I don't know if that's coming through. Boom. And I actually have about 5 other suits, some of them which are very technologically complex. I have a war machine which is insane with wiring and things like that, so I do all of that as well.
Very cool. What is it made out of?
So it's made out of EVA foam, so basically same thing as yoga mats. And what makes it hard is there's a primer, a lot of auto paint, and effectively a clear coat that helps it to keep its shape, along with the hot glue and the resin that I put on the inside as well.
If there was one thing, like if you had an open mic to whoever is watching right now and you wanted to like show off something in particular, like a website or something of your own, like, or Comics Corps Canada, what would that be? What would you want to tell those people?
Yeah, I'd say, 2 things. I'd say, first of all, I think that cosplay is a great avenue to make people happy, particularly kids. Kids particularly love video games, comic book characters, all the stuff that we dress up as. So it's a great avenue to make people happy, which sort of brings me to Comic Corps of Canada, which is really our vehicle to bring some comics, some joy, some happiness into the hospitals. And I think, there's a lot of talented cosplayers out there. Use your trade, use your skill, use your craft to make people happy.
Very cool. Comics Corps of Canada, is that a place that people can find online?
Yeah, it is actually. So there's a website. It's www.comiccor.ca. Spelling is up there, corps.ca. And the other place, which is probably the easiest place to find us, is on Facebook. So if you just look up the Comic Corps of Canada, you'll find us on Facebook as well.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Brampton Iron Man.